All right, we are live. I have done a shit ton of grinding. Just an incredible amount of grinding. Everybody is at level 99 now. And I have all of the current asterisks at level 14 mastered. There are a few others we need, but goddamn. I'm going to start out just by fucking around a little bit. Right, okay. We absolutely want speed up 20%. And then I'm thinking something from here. Adrenaline almost for sure. Okay, adrenaline, and then which one of these has poison immunity? Okay, speed up 20%, adrenaline, poison immunity. Oh, hold on. I really fucking hate poison. Really fucking hate poison. Okay. And then I want to get into a fight real quick. This is not the best, but I think for our purposes it's pretty damn good. And there's also one with the ninja as well that I might want to fuck with. Oh yeah, I did not change equipment. Right, and for this we want speed. Hold on, I already fucked that up. Okay, agility. I think agility's what we want. Hermes sandals. I think that's what we want. Let's copy that to here. Change name. We will call this Godspeed. Okay. Alright. We will have to turn the battle speed down. Let me go ahead and just save that real quick. Because otherwise we can spam Comet until we get Meteor. The valves to the white mage cables have been shut off. I only hope this doesn't affect the patients. Some kind soul used to send money to pay for his child's treatment. Month after month it came, and always anonymously. It went on for years. Whoever it was, she must have been very dear to them. I wouldn't still be alive if I didn't get to come live here.
She's right this way.
Why, Adia, when did you return?
Never mind that. Are you all right?
Of course I am. You mustn't trust everything you hear. And I've been feeling quite a bit better since I came here.
Yes, but...
Well, aren't you going to introduce me?
Oh, about that. You see,
I am Adia's mother, Mazer Lee. Thank you for looking after my daughter. So, you are the Wind Vestal?
Mother, how could you possibly know that?
I am the Grand Marshal's wife, after all. I hear much to which others are not privy. And I am particularly well informed about the Wind Vestal's traveling companions. Sir Alternus provides me with the latest news.
Alternus. I wish he'd mind his own business. But he knows. Oh no, we'd better get out of here!
Oh, relax. I won't report you. After all, it's not that often that I get to see my darling daughter.
Mother.
My, you look almost grown up now, Adia. And to think you were such a spoiled little thing when you left.
Mother, you're embarrassing me.
Don't listen to her, milady. We'd love an in-depth look into Adia's childhood.
What a wonderful friend you've made.
To be in your daughter's company, the pleasure has been all mine.
You stay out of this, Ring-a-Bell.
How wonderful to see you so full of vim and vigor.
I'm sorry if I worried you, Mother.
If that is truly so, then there is one thing you could tell me. Why did you defy your father so? You must have a good reason, I'm sure.
The world. It is being consumed in darkness. Many have already suffered greatly as the shadow envelops the world. Tis here counts among them. And the suffering and sorrow will only multiply if we fail to stop it. Agnes has been risking life and limb in her quest to rid the world of this darkness. Yet my former comrades in the Knights of the Eternian Sky sought to capture and even kill her. And it's not only the Sky Knights. The military forces, agencies, and consuls Eternia has dispatched throughout the lands, they've done nothing but cause pain and suffering, and taken many upon many lives. I used to believe anti-crystalism was the true way, but I know now that is not so. After traveling the world, there is so much I've seen for the first time. I've taken in all I've seen and all I've learned, and there, deep in my heart, I've come to know what is black and what is white. That is why I am here now with my dear comrades and friends.
So you have come to do battle with your own father and the Eternian forces?
No, you don't understand. We haven't come seeking battle. We've come to awaken the Earth Crystal.
Awaken it?
Yes. But then I received word that you were ill and receiving treatment. Now I don't know if I should.
There's no need for that.
No need? Mother, what do you mean?
There's no need to worry about me.
It's time for your examination.
Forgive me, but this is where we must say goodbye. Please, do look after my daughter.
Mother!
Edea, the white magic cables extend to that medical tower as well. I wonder to where they all lead.
To the Earth Crystal.
What's this?
Eternia has advanced its medical arts by extracting the crystal's energy. My mother once suffered from a debilitating disease. That she could speak with such vigor today is due to the Earth Crystal.
But how could such a thing be possible? Even Vestals are incapable of extracting power directly from the crystals.
It seems Eternian scholars long studied how to extract such power, and finally succeeded. But I know no more than that.
Wait. What would become of the central medical tower if we were to awaken the Earth Crystal? What of your mother, Edea? And the many others receiving treatment there? If the power provided by that cable were to suddenly cease, the people that depend on it to survive, they might all...
As a Vestal, I can only say that this white magic cable is a desecration upon the Earth Crystal. And yet...
There are people whose lives depend on it?
But only the Eternians benefit! I mean, not awakening the Earth Crystal is like... It's like abandoning the rest of the world to suffer darkness! It's not an easy choice, but we have to try! We can't let the whole world be covered in darkness!
She's right. The peace and tranquility that Eternia enjoys is built upon the tears of others the world over. And I shall not stand for it. That's why I'm here with you. And that's why you must awaken the Earth Crystal, Agnes.
Agnes! All right, then.
I'm glad you understand. Now, to reach Everlast Tower, we must make our way through Eternian Central Command. There are 3 passages leading there from here in the city. We must pass through one of them. But be warned, my father has no doubt deployed an ironclad defense.
Three passages to Central Command. Let me brief you on the 3 passages that link to Central Command. Right. We're listening. Just go on. 3 paths connect Central Command to Eternia proper, each of them different. The Central Passage is the shortest, but the enemies we'll find there are all nightmares. The Western Passage is longer and the enemies tough, but not as tough as on the Central Path. None of the guards along the East Path are very strong, but the distance is extremely long. There are no easy options here, but the choice is ours. What do we do? Well, for one, we don't need that. Oh yeah, I did the Valkyrie thing. Everybody jumps at the same time. Finally hit 99999. 9999, sorry. Hey, we got another person in the village. Not that we necessarily need that. And the rest can hang tight. That's just the hospital. And we are already well acquainted with everything here. Let's give this a shot. Okay. $90,000. All right. Godspeed. Let's slow that down a little bit. Sweet. I just went a weird way. That's fine, these guys can just die. I wish there was like a 2.5 speed. Something wasn't so immediately stark. Alright, let's see if we can go take on this dragon thing. I almost don't think so, only because... it's undead. $25,000. Oh, we got that. Right? Elixir and dark matter. Hold on. Vampire Castle.
A castle made of ice? There's but one word that comes to mind. Imposing.
What is this place?
Castle Frostcoffin. It's been abandoned for 2,000 years. The people of this land call it Vampire Castle, and fear to tread anywhere near it.
Vampire Castle? Sounds like an adventure. What are we waiting for?
The door won't budge. It seems the way is barred.
They say this door suddenly appeared one day amid a fierce blizzard, but it has been shut tight ever since. Let's move on. Our quest lies with the Earth Crystal.
Well, okay. I think that will pop up. Soon after. That'll be a side quest for another asterisk. And I mean, here's that keep right there, am I right? Not like we're taking a bajillion bits of damage. Alright, what's this thing over here? That's going to take 5 fucking years to get to. Dead end, but maybe there's an item? Oh, no, there's a thing. This particular tactic might benefit from being sped up. Gravemark Village.
What is this place, Edea?
A very good question. I never knew there was such a village on the Eastern Passages Byway.
Marza, is that you?
Huh?
I am mistaken. You are much too young, though there is a resemblance. Might I have your name, young one?
Edea.
Of course. That explains the resemblance. This is the birthplace of the Lord Marshal and his wife, the Lady Marza.
What's this? I'd never heard of such a place before.
Why are there so many graves?
So you know naught of the Great Plague? Well, perhaps it is best that way.
Oh.
Yes, perhaps. What is it? Edea, your mother and father were born right here in this village. Though they were 5 years apart, they were quite close, you know. They lived near each other, and their families got along quite well. It was as if they were brother and sister. At age 18, your father left to enter an elite school in the city of Eternia. He was the great hope of the village, you know, and he did all in his power not to disappoint. He eventually graduated at the head of his class and made a name for himself in the city. The pride and joy of our village he was. It was 21 years ago when your father asked for your mother's hand in marriage. She just 19, and he but 24. So it was they began a new life together in this city of Eternia. It was the following year that the Great Plague struck our village, wiping out most of the residents. Yes, perhaps. What is it? Yes, the Great Plague. 20 years have passed since it first struck. A sickness that began in eastern lands soon spread, wreaking havoc across the world ere it reached our land. It struck the year after your parents were wed and moved to the city, you know. Once the plague took root in Gravemark Village, all roads out of the village were closed. It was on orders from the head temple of the Crystal Orthodoxy, ruler of this land at the time. But I still believe they made the right choice. After all, the city of Eternia was spared the Great Plague's devastation. Millions upon millions across the world lost their lives in a matter of months ere the plague subsided. And I have been tending the graves ever since. Your parents paid us a visit upon the road's reopening, you know. They seemed truly sorry that their hometown had to be forsaken for the good of the city. Yes, perhaps. What is it? You may stay the night if you so wish.
Okay, no shopkeeper or anything? Really? I mean, we got an ice charm. That's pretty good. Alright, well that was some exposition for exposition's sake. Just to be clear, you're not something I can interact with? No. That was a thing. Oh, we can't get there this way. think that is it for now. Oh, hold on. You see that little cape? West-southwest? I wonder what might be there. I mean, I wonder what might be anywhere here. Okay. Eternian Central Command.
It was here that I was raised. I feel as if I haven't been back in ages. But it hasn't truly been so very long. They say home is where the heart is. But all I feel is loneliness.
Oh, spare me your sickly sweet nostalgia. I mean, we're going to kill you anyway, so...
You're the one who slew Olivia!
I bid you, Victoria, unleash your full power. Spare nothing.
I wouldn't have it any other way. The kid gloves are coming right off!
Why did you kill Olivia?
Why? Let me think. I suppose you could chalk it up to me and my butterfingers.
You!
Don't look at me like that. I mean, a crystal vestal? Ha! You're no match for me. And that goes for those fools you're with, too. You stumpy little brat! Stumpy little... Did you hear that, Victor?
Dear! How dare you hurl such heinous language at Victoria! I care not if you are the Grand Marshal's daughter. I'll not rest until you lie dead at Victoria's feet!
Fine. Then I'll not rest until that foul-mouthed girl falls head over heels for me.
I'll have you know I'm in top form today. Now you'll see just how helpless you are before me. Go ahead and try and escape. I'm going to toy with you like a cat before I really sink my teeth into you. Not talking so big now, are you? I grow bored with this. Better say your prayers. This ends...
It's happening again.
Victoria!
Victor, I can't breathe.
Alas, you've grown more unstable than I had feared. We must seek treatment at once.
Hey, wait!
Okay, so they just fuck off. Okay. Wonderful.
Where did they go?
Victor spoke of getting treatment. The closest place around here for that would be The room to the right!
So we go to the left. Or straightforward? Okay, only the right. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Nope. Oh.
What? This...
Look!
What is that?
Silence, if you please. She would likely perish if we were to disturb her now.
Victor S. Court? What is the meaning of this? Who or what exactly is that child?
Allow me to tell you a story, if I may.
In other words, you're stalling for time. Time enough to replenish Victoria's power.
No, that is not my intention. This treatment is merely a bid to save her life. Now, about that story. In truth, it is a tale of the not-too-distant past. Once upon a time, in a place not of this land, there was an orphan child suffering an incurable disease. Her name was Victoria. Abandoned by physicians and all around her, she simply waited upon her inevitable demise, all the while gasping in pain and despair. But hearing her voiceless pleas, the Lord Marshal took her in his arms and brought her back to Eternia.
My father did that?
Were it not for his lordship, her fragile life would have soon been snuffed out. I am sure you are well aware, Adia, but science and medicine in our land have advanced greatly with the use of white magic. I was pulled from my studies on the Earth Crystal to treat her. And yet my treatments were still experimental, incomplete. She survived, but ill effects linger. Side effects graver still than her original condition. Fits like that you witness strike periodically, and their frequency increases with each day. Violent turns of mood soon stripped her of any semblance of self-control. Each time her tiny form is racked with pain, I ask myself, knowing the result, would I still have intervened as I did? But ever is my answer the same. As long as I draw breath, I will see that she does too. No matter how she suffers, I'll not allow her to die. She is both my crime and my redemption, my ego, my joy. I dedicate my entirety to her, and know no greater pleasure.
What nonsense. I mean, really, Victor, that was so boring and really long, too.
Forgive me, Victoria. How do you fare now?
Back to my old self, but I don't think I could take another one of those fits. Now, let's take care of these fools once and for all. To think you just stand around twiddling your thumbs when you had a second chance to finish me. But that just proves you're the fools I knew you were.
Victoria!
Don't blame me. You're the ones who just dug their own graves.
Okay. Do we still? We do. Okay. We can take out Victoria in one go. We have to hope we can survive until we have enough PP. Thieves are kind of squishy. Good, I'm glad I chose poison immunity. Fuck poison. Okay, that seems bad. Okay, we can deal with that. Kind of hoping all these hit her.
I wish you'd all drop dead.
Victoria.
Okay. This is about the choke. We're gonna wait for him to choke, bring him back. Yes. Okay. We'll default once more. Okay. And dead.
I am in your debt. You granted me the gift of death. I now go to be by Victoria's side. Sweet Victoria. Sweet, sweet.
I don't want to read into that. You got the Arcanist Asterisk. Unleashing awesome power by combining black magic. Highest magic attack favors rods. Absorbs magic damage. Ritualism's job command. Oh, I thought she was a witch. That's fascinating. You got the Spirit Master Asterisk. Controls elemental forces to support allies. Most effective healing magic. Fever's Staves. Oh, we get that now, huh? Stave White Magic MP. Job commands Spirituals. fascinating. Okay, nothing to inspect or anything. Let's hurry. What's wrong, Anyez? Why did you stop? Wait, Edea. Anyez needs a moment. But we're almost to the Earth Crystal. We should hurry and awaken it. Everlast Tower is just ahead once we push through Central Command. Edea, my heart aches. I know what this must be like for you. I am sorry. Anyez. Anyez, hurry. If we don't awaken that crystal, the whole world will get swallowed up in darkness. We didn't come this far just to stop now, did we? There's only one to go. Awaken the Earth Crystal and it's all over. Let's go, Anyez. Together, the world is waiting for us to awaken the crystal. I know I must go, but... Right? Everyone else in? I'll go. Of course we're coming. Absolute insanity. Sorry, I forgot what I was doing for half a second. Alright, let's go in with all thieves and see if this works here. Can't remember what happens.
Hail, Nessian children of man.
Who's there?
A petulant daughter's act of rebellion against the father who neglected her.
What?
The naive Vestal's sense of justice as dictated by others, unquestioned as it is unflinching. An orphaned existence, ignorant of himself and alone in this world. Has playing as the trusty friend filled your hollow soul, boy?
Show yourself!
Not but children, all of you.
What?
I am done here. I leave the rest to you, Alternus Dim.
Your cooperation is much appreciated.
Cooperation? No. It is simply a matter of friendly concern. My interest lies in the Templars, the Grand Marshal's daughter. You may cast the remaining 3 into the dungeon, if you so wish.
Yes, my lord.
The 2 newest members of the Council of 6 have perished at the hands of the Vestal. 'Tis such a pity. I never had the chance to meet them.
So Victor and Victoria have met their end?
Yes, Lord Marshal.
The tragic end to tragic lives.
Indeed. But the Vestal and their fellow conspirators have been captured.
Though the toll was heavy, we have them at last. Well done, Alternus. Well done.
No, this was not my doing. It was his.
I see.
There was one more matter, Lord Marshal. Your daughter, Edea, is in her room.
And?
I simply thought you'd wish to know.
Is this my room? Where is everybody?
Edea is now the only one in the party. Oh, some bitch. Okay, maybe I should... don't sleep. Not yet. I just swore there was something we could grab. Oh no, she's like legit alone. That's a restore point. Okay.
No, leave us. I simply wish to speak with my daughter. Now go.
Father. You never learned to knock first, no matter how many times I asked.
It seems like ages.
What have you done with my friends? Where have you taken them?
Your fellow conspirators are held in the dungeon.
The dungeon? I'd feared that. So they yet live?
As for the Wind Vestal,
Agnes, what will you do with her? You'll bring ruin upon Eternia if you harm a hair on her head.
you speak of ruin. It is you and your conspirators who nearly brought ruin upon this land. Crystalism is a cult, a tool for deceiving the masses. We can trust them with the crystals no longer. The Wind Vestal shall never again see the light of day. And should she persist with her uncooperative attitude,
Then it's as I feared. You'll have her executed, though she was merely caught in a web spun of your selfish ideals.
selfish, you say?
Well, they are, aren't they? You send big men to chase down and capture one little girl. You wage war far and wide. You ravage nature. You bring suffering upon innocence. Are those your ideals, Father? What is it you're trying to do? I don't understand. I just don't understand.
I did not raise you to be such a shallow little fool.
Father, why do you say such things?
The Earth Crystal is now the last of the crystals here upon Luxendark to retain its normal state. All who seek to awaken the crystal, whether the Vestal or my own flesh and blood, shall face the wrath of my blade! You shall remain here whilst you regain your senses.
And just how long am I to be your prisoner?
Until you realize the error of your ways! Redouble the guard. My daughter poses a graver threat than you might think.
It's as I feared. Father does not understand.
Lord DeRosso, Your Grace, what brings you here? It has been 15 years since you last ventured forth.
"15, you say? It brings me joy to see what a fine Grand Marshal you have become. For an immortal such as I, 15 years seems but a fleeting moment in time. Do you recall that day? It was dreadfully cold by your reckoning, though just the sort of weather in which I delight. Upon ceding the head counselor's seat to you, I retired to my castle and partook of a goblet of steaming wine. And now 15 years have passed since you rid yourself of me by naming me Archduke. But I ask you, are you content? You seized the Earth Crystal and laid waste to the places sacred to the Orthodoxy. And you brought the crystals under the dominion of man, exploiting them to build your ideal society. All great deeds we failed to accomplish. You should be proud.
I did it not for pride.
I would have you accept my words as true, for there is no veiled reproach therein. Indeed, you have acted most valiantly, unlike we who have long done naught but watch from the shadows. And yet, you have been too hasty, brave the Templar. I fear I do not share your urgency, for my life has spanned 2,400 years. But I understand the reasoning therein, and it is from such understanding that I say you have been too hasty.
Though 15 years have passed, you have changed not one bit. However, if I might respond.
Father just doesn't understand. Right. Already. It's quite a way to the dungeon, but I'll manage.
Forgive me, Lord Marshal. Is Edea here with you?
No, she is not. She was supposed to be confined to her chambers.
Yes, Lord Marshal, she was. But she suddenly disappeared.
What's this? We're not the sentries vigilant?
They claim never to have stepped from their post. Her chamber door was never opened.
Then how could she have?
Ah, her father's daughter indeed. She acts from the same sentiments, those sentiments that you once held for the Crystal Orthodoxy.
How could you know that? Have you not been away from this land these 15 years?
Was it not you who drove me to exile? Well, be that as it may. But to one such as I, you and your daughter are one and the same. Passionate, stubborn, not even 100 years old. So it is I can understand what both father and daughter are thinking, simply by watching. You ought try speaking with her, and listening too. Your time for such opportunities grows short. Crystalism. Anti-crystalism. The quarrel between you and your daughter is but a proxy for that clash of ideas. Open your heart before it is too late. The very future of this world hangs in the balance.
You truly have not changed, have you?
Is that so? Well, you must forgive me. But lest you forget, it was you who appointed me Archduke.
I know the dungeon key is around here somewhere. Found it! Now to free everyone.
Alright. I know I could have gone any time in the past half hour, but I need to use the bathroom. I will be back momentarily. Alright, thank you for your patience. I am back. 4 birds in a cage. Anya, Zadia, ring a bell. Are you alright? It is a fiddle. I am unharmed as well. Ah, rude. What's the big idea, leaving me out? Ah, sorry. Wait, Adia isn't here. What? Where is she then? Think about it. This is her home. She has friends here, family. Right about now, You can't think this was all a trap. Adia is not the sort of person to commit such deception. I will not believe it. She's right, me neither. And me least of all. I'm saying she's in more danger than all of us. We're only enemies of the state. What? And Adia isn't? With her, it's personal. She betrayed them, 'tis. People here must bear a grudge against her. So you suspect she's being subjected to an especially cruel punishment? Ring a bell, your journal. What does it say? Anything about getting out of here? I'll have a look. Ah, no luck. I suppose even miraculous tomes have their limits. Then let us send Ari as a scout. What? Ari as a what now? You can pass between these bars. Please, go have a look around the area. Nice thinking, Aniez. She may be able to track down the cell keys. But what if someone sees me? Do you think I can just muscle through like you all? Do you see any muscle on me at all? If we all remain here, we'll get no closer to the Earth Crystal. Or to Adia. At least see if she's being held in here. being held here in the dungeons or not. Oh, fine. You want me to go, I'll go. Wouldn't want Edea harmed. Not that anyone cares what happens to me, sniff. Thank you, Eri. I shall be praying to my pendant for your safe return. I expect I'll need it. Anyway, here goes nothing. Shh, wait, I hear something. Eek! What do I do? Someone's coming. I've got to hide, gotta hide. What's with all the noise? I could hear you guys from outside. That voice, Edea. Sorry to keep you waiting. I found the keys to this place. I'm just glad to see you were safe. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Actually, I don't even need that.
Agnes, are you all right?
I am. Now that you're here, Edea, I'm glad to see you're safe and sound too.
Me?
Well, the Eternian forces do view you as a traitor to your homeland. I feared they'd have some unspeakable punishment awaiting you.
You needn't worry about that. My father is not so draconian as that. And yet, on second thought...
At least no harm has come to you.
I'd like to thank you too, Edea. You saved me from having to search this entire dungeon.
Eri, do you think you could have carried this key around? You're so little after all.
It does look really heavy. I'd rather not think about lugging that about.
There's nothing to worry about now that I'm here. Well, I better lead the way. With your poor sense of direction, Agnes, who knows where we'd end up.
Now hold on. My sense of direction has improved. At least somewhat.
Isn't that simply a matter of having Eri and Tiz lead the way?
Well, that may be, but...
Don't take it so hard. Now come on, follow me.
If you say so.
Agnes? I feel bad for Agnes. That seems like a shitty thing to say.
Thanks, Edea. You're a lifesaver.
You're quite welcome, but it was really nothing. After all, I was raised within Central Command's walls. I know every nook and cranny.
Were you able to speak with your father?
Huh? What does it matter to you?
You have family you can talk to. You ought to, you know.
You would forgive my father? Grand Marshal of Eternian Forces. Head Counselor of the Council of Six? You've seen how much Agnes has suffered because of my father's orders.
True enough, but...
You need not worry about me. We need to focus on awakening the Earth Crystal.
All right.
Tiz has joined the party. Glad you're alright, Tiz. Thanks, I owe you one. Hey, Tiz. Tiz, how do you feel about Agnes? Be honest. Whoa, where is this coming from? Never mind, it's written on your face. My face? Hey, keep it down, would you? Don't worry, she can't hear us from here. And you can't keep hiding your feelings anyway. Go tell her. Tell her you like her. What? No, I don't. Well, I mean, the crystals come first. There's no time to be... Hey, I didn't mean right this second. Sometime, when it's just you two. You tell her, take her hand, and walk your path together, side by side. I mean it, Tiz. You're not going to find anyone else like her if you pass this up. Not ever. Never, ever, ever. Look, would you please keep it down? Something right here. This is the same motherfucker as before. Oh. We'll just get it out of the way. There's no BP cost. Or, I'm sorry, there's no MP cost, I mean. Fuck you, ring a bell. I kind of wish it would auto-progress through that. How do we get to that chest? Ah, here we go. Excalibur? A light imbued sword of a great king. Ah. Light imbued. Just fucking Excalibur sitting down here. How hilarious would it be if we could just leave everyone behind?
Are you all right, Ring-a-Bell?
Why wouldn't I be? I mean, I knew you'd come. All I had to do is sit back and wait. And, well, here you are. I'm the luckiest man alive. You're my savior, my goddess. Let me thank you with a big kiss.
Ring-a-Bell, are you coming or not? I can leave you here.
Of course. Let's go.
I would have, like, literally bonked him at this point on the head. Glad you're alright, Ring-a-Bell. Like, I literally would have, like, hit him in the head with something at this point. He's just so fucking infuriating when it comes to this, like, hyper romance, I'm super sexy kind of thing. I mean, it's not like Andrew Tate level, but, like, fucking hell, you know? Thank you, my dear, I owe you. And a gentleman always pays his debts. Debts to ladies, I repay tenfold. Ah, here he goes. It's always this. If you have me do something else, milady, I Ah, fuck me. If you would have me do something else, milady need but ask. Alright then, Ring a Bell. How about you go out with me? Wait, what? I don't remember this. That's very, might I ask what provoked that? If you were my boyfriend, where would you take me? Where is tonight's date? Tonight? Let me see. I need time to prepare all this time, and you never once stopped to think what to do with me if I ever said yes? Well, you see. Hahaha, I'm only teasing you. You can dish it out, but you can't take it at all. Oh, this is useful information. What? You've been treating Tiz like a little brother this whole time. And every time you get the chance, you tease poor Anya's. So, who do I tell this to first? Is neither an option? I vote neither. Then you owe me twice the hush money. Ah ha ha ha. Alright. Wow. Last second. Hey, hold on. This is a new one. And we're done. A light charm. Wow, I did almost legitimately miss that. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Oh, weird. They're not introducing anything new right now. Godspeed. I can traverse this, I swear. Oh, I hate this enemy gets first strike bullshit. X potions. I came here for X potions. Ugh. This would be so much easier if we could somehow get some speed with some physical defense, you know? And if those things didn't look like horse bats. Bacchus Vine.
Now, if we can get through here, then... Hold on while I try this key. It won't open.
Are you sure? Do we need a different key?
I don't understand. I'd thought...
Little Edea, in a bit of a bind?
Who's there?
Sage? Is that you? What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? I could ask you the same. As for me, I'm right where I belong.
Right where you...
Yes, indeed. You see, I'm a founding member of the council that preceded the Duchy of Eternia. And that would make me your enemy.
I don't understand.
I've been sequestered in Yuliana Woods ever since that Templar Brave Lee seized power. But the fact remains, I still count among the members of the Council of Six.
You were acquainted with my father? Then you must have known who I am. Why didn't you say so, you miserable old Lex?
I saw little need, being that I was in seclusion and no longer attending the council.
This cannot be. You were a trusted friend to us. A teacher-like figure who rendered aid. And to now hear you say you serve Eternia? The people who killed the Earth Vestal, the Fire Vestal, Olivia! I don't understand. Who are you, really?
Who indeed? I am but an outsider looking in.
What do you want with us?
An old friend has risen from a long slumber, so I came to see him. While I was here, I thought I would deliver a warning.
A warning?
Then you yet serve the Duchy's forces, and mean to stand against us?
You are not entirely wrong there. This world is not so clean or pleasant as you may think. I suspect your journey this far has taught you as much. Malice is not the only enemy. The road to ruin is oft paved with good intentions. With action comes consequence. The joy of some may be the misery of others. To decide one way is to abandon the other. Knowing this, will you continue upon your chosen road?
Nothing could stop me.
You mean us?
Right. Us. We've come so far together.
Is that so? Well then. Have the courage to think and act on your own.
Those words. Have the courage to disobey.
Well now, you do remember.
Sage.
Step back.
Sage?
Know that ever shall I be watching over you.
I cannot explain it right now, But that scene in particular made me fall in love with this game completely all over again, and why I love it so very much. Oh, ho, ho, look where we are. What do we got here? Oh, yeah. Godspeed. Beautiful. Alright, that's that though. I know it's only not even been an hour and a half actually, but it is very late. I was not necessarily meaning to start streaming this late. Some things happen, some other obligations. I'm a little more intoxicated than I typically mean to be this early in a stream, in that I had a few beers before I started, and I can feel them kind of hitting, you know? So before I get to one of those spots, I think right now is an excellent time for me to hop off. It's a nice, fair little bit of progress, a lot of story there. Unfortunate if the one viewer that I typically have missed it, but I don't know that they're into watching the game for the story. But anyway, this will be up on YouTube for sure. And hopefully I get around to actually learning how to edit videos. God, I got so much fucking footage. We'll see. Anyway, if you're out there lurking, thank you so much. I do very much appreciate it, and I hope that no matter where you are at in the world, you have yourselves a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are in the world. And I do hope that I'll be seeing you soon. With that, bye!